What's the story, lads, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new G.I. Joe Classified Series Deluxe Tripwire figure. Now, before I get on to that, this figure is also the first time I've actually used Hasbro Pulse EU. Now, last year I did use the UK version to get in like one of those X-Men VHS figures, but this is the first time I've used the new system that myself, Connor, and Jonathan talked about on a live stream there a couple of weeks ago. And pluses, I've got the figure in hand, right? There's a lot of cons. So, like, as Connor and as we were all talking about that night, much more expensive. It took longer than usual to come. The reason, like, so when we usually ordered G.I. Joe figures from Big Bang Comics in Dublin, so usually at most you would have a 2-day wait for a figure once it was released. This was 6 days, and it came from Germany through DHL, and when it came here then it was delivered to An Post, and then An Post delivered it here. So that system is a bit funny to me. I don't know what's going on there. It's a bit odd. The shipping was more expensive. You don't get any, like we get loyalty points for every €10 we spend with Big Bang Comics. You don't get that here. You don't get, like, you can't fire off an email to Steve from Hasbro Pulse. Hey Steve, where's my item? There is no personal touch is what I'm getting at. And yeah, like, I wouldn't mind Hasbro Pulse being in Ireland if it was one of if it was a service I could use, like, as opposed to another service. But because they've come in and imposed themselves and, like, said, okay, you want your G.I. Joes, you gotta use us. That's a problem to me. I don't like that. It's kind of dampened my excitement for the G.I. Joe Classified Series line as an after effect of that. And that's unfortunate because there's still a lot of G.I. Joe figures I do want to buy in the future, and I have had to pre-order them there because I have no other choice. And yeah, that sucks big time. So I don't get into the weeds with stuff like this usually, but I will say this: fuck you, Hasbro Pulse, for this situation you've caused in our backyard and messed with our like what's the word, retailer. And yeah, so with all that said and done, let's have a look at the actual figure, and let's start with the box. So let's start by checking out the box for this figure. This, of course, is G.I. Joe Tripwire with Aspara, the bomb-sniffing rat, and McCloud, the bomb disposal drone. So as you can see, you've got some nice artwork here. We still are in the cardboard box era, sadly. And you can see all these, like, stuff here. A bunch of accessories, which, of course, being a deluxe, it should be there. And you've got the rat there, you've got the bomb disposal thing here. You've got a nice picture of him here. And let's bring it up closer. We get the picture again at the side here. Number 78. And at the back, it's 6.2 inches, 157 millimeters. You've got all these bits and pieces here. So much cool stuff. And we've got legalese here. And on the bottom and on the side, you've got that QR code now that takes you to see all the bits that no one really gives a flying flibberoo about. And on the top there, it does say G.I. Joe Classified Series. So let's get Tripwire out of the box. So here is Tripwire out of the box. And I did take the liberty of sticking some accessories on him before I put him on the swingamajig, because without them he is quite plain. So this guy is really, really nice. I do like the stuff that comes with him, and there is a lot of it, which we'll go through in a bit. And the colours are nice, they stand out. Everything kind of, most of the bits and pieces hop on his person as well, which is good. And yeah, just all in all, very, very happy to have this figure. So after all I've gone through to get him, let's get him down off the thingamajig and go through everything he's got bit by bit. So let's continue the review by taking a look at Tripwire out of the box. And looking at him now without all of his accessories on, he does look quite plainish. But I have to say one thing, and I'm going to get to the accessories in a minute, but that head sculpt is absolutely brilliant. He looks really, really good. And you can almost see a Steve Rogers in him. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but he does look really, really nice. So with this being my first Deluxe, I'm used to getting the small little blue lockers that usually come with classified series. So I was really surprised that this came with this massive box, and got the classified logo on there. It does say number 78, and of course gives a full lineup there of what's in it. Tripwire, Aspara and McLeod, mobile armoured control lever for explosive ordnance disposal. So a bomb disposal robot, basically. So let's open this box, and I do believe these are probably going to go away when the plastic packaging comes back and be replaced by sometimes very annoying clamshells. So that will be disappointing. The one bad thing I think about that going away. So inside, you've got what looks like a G.I. Joe burger. What would be in a G.I. Joe burger, you wonder? Something bland, something cheesy maybe, I don't know. But yes, of course, it's not a G.I. Joe burger. This is what the accessories come in. Nice paper, Cobra and Joe logos on it. And let's just go to town on it and get out our big saucy burger. And inside you've got all of this cool stuff. So let's just drop it out and we can go through with these things bit by bit. And there is quite a lot here. So it is like doing justice for the big. Okay. So firstly, this is Aspara. This is the bomb-seeking rat that was seen all over the promo pics that time, and he's pretty cool. Not articulated or anything that I can see, but as you can see, he's got like a little harness and everything on there. That's pretty cool. And yeah, so this is like, I'm going to try and do these as I'm doing it. So this is his back bling, as they call it in Fortnite. His backpack, and that will pop on like that. You've got his metal detector or bomb detector, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty nice. Of course, if I don't show enough of these accessories, you can be sure that at the end of the review I will have more pictures and stuff. He does come with a selection of helmets. Go on, get your dirty jokes in there. So he does have this one. And some of these are going to take off the head, I would imagine. Let's try. No, you don't. So this is kind of like, this reminds me of the 25th anniversary version of Tripwire. Very, very like him actually. You can see it there. Quite nice. Has little headphones across there and everything. The other one is more like a welder's helmet or a motorcycle helmet. So let's pop that one off. So that's kind of cool. That's more like a full bomb disposal gear. I really like that actually. I think I will probably leave this one on though. Or rather this one. This is nice though as well. And that pops off as well. And of course you can complete the look as well. Putting on the whole shebang, we'll say. And really, oh, I know I've made a pig's ear of that. But anyway, like you get the idea. He does come with a different vest as well, different bomb disposing vest, and there is this lots of little parts as well. These all of course form part of the robot. He does come with a pistol as well, which he has a holster for here on his hip. And you can pop that in there, and that's not supposed to happen. Now, first thing first. There's a QC issue with this figure that I haven't seen since Zarana. His arm kind of is pretty loose, and I don't know why that is. It's pretty annoying, but it does pop back on. But yeah, that definitely should not be happening. And then, of course, you've got McLeod, which is the robot thing. And that's pretty cool. I like him a lot. It's a nice little piece to add. And you've got the little clippity clap, clapping arm there as well. And I'm sure there's like a spot for this. So this pops in here, I would say. Yeah, so the bomb disposal or the bomb detecting thing here goes in like that. And you can hold out your like dee 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 dee. Like so. You have like little bombs as well. Look like little bombs, I think. There is 2 of these. So all in all, like there is loads that come with this figure. And I think, to be honest, you could be here all day messing about with bits and pieces with this figure. There is that much there with it. So like very, very cool set of accessories and stuff. So let's just pull the accessories off to the side for the moment and look at the articulation. Articulation is pretty standard G.I. Joe stuff. Head goes down, up, left, right. The arms go all the way around. Of course, the main problem you're going to run into with articulation is the bomb disposal vests, because they are quite big. So you lose your ab articulation straight away when you put those on. They do fasten at the side and you can take them off. You have the usual drop down hips, which I'm not a huge fan of. Legs can go out. The one thing I don't like about this is it just goes back down. I don't know what that's about. And I don't want to keep doing that because I'd be afraid the peg would just give out or something. But yeah, so what would I give this guy out of 10? My rating out of 10 is an 8. There is a lot of stuff, but I do feel he's a bit bland. I don't know, maybe it's just me. He's a nice figure. I probably need more diodes and stuff for him to use. But yeah, he's a good figure. Is it worth the deluxe with all the stuff? Definitely, I would say. It does come with a lot of stuff. Was it a deluxe back in the day? No, it wasn't. But of course, it didn't come with that amount of things. So yeah, an 8 for me on Tripwire, and very happy to have him. Another one for the collection. Again, taking my pulse complaints out of the equation, it's definitely a fair review, I think. So yeah, guys, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff. Until next time, we'll see you again, folks. Bye.